Hey, this is Coach Green, your basketball scoring coach. In today's video, we're going to break down how to increase your scoring opportunities without having to dominate the ball. The game has evolved. Before, whoever had the ball in their hands, they were the ones dominating the game. Now the game has slowly moved to where a lot more ball movement, a lot more body movement, a lot more space. So now you have to become a more efficient scorer without the ball in your hands. Do you know how to relocate the space, come off of pin downs, set back screens, different things like that? If you don't know how to play without the ball in your hands, you're not going to be an effective scorer. So in today's video, we're going to break that down, and we're going to use Buddy Hield as a great example. Let's tap in. So in this first clip, you're going to notice how he cuts through, creates space for the ball handler, and then he finds the three-point line. So as we rewind this back, right, I want you to think, as you're watching this clip, I want you to think about your training, right? It's no more just going to the gym and just doing random stuff. You have to have drills that translate the skill to the game, right? So as you see here, he's going to cut through, right? He's cutting through. Let's freeze it right there. Now you see his defender is looking at the ball. Now he's going to relocate the space. Now here, let's point this out to you. He could have just caught the ball and shot this jump shot right here, right inside the three-point line. But remember what I said at the beginning, the game has evolved. It's more about shooting threes than it is shooting twos. So now you see here, he's finding the three-point line. Now he creates space, and it's easy money. So the game is totally different than what it was years ago, right? You have to be able to find space, and you have to be willing to shoot the three. Now, finding space is one thing, right? And being a three-point shooter is another thing. But being able to get your shot off quickly is the major key to becoming an efficient scorer, right? Let's rewind this back. So you notice right here, he's coming off a down screen. He doesn't have much time. What I like to say is when you're training, right? When you are training, you want to make sure you shoot that ball as if you only have 0.5 seconds to shoot. If you can't get your feet set and your shoulder square to the basket in that time span, then you're not going to get your shot off. So we talk about this a lot, becoming a three-level scorer, right? It's not enough for you to just be a spot up, catch and shoot player, right? You also have to work on your off the dribble game, right? You'll see here, ball screen's happening, right? He's coming off the ball screen. The big has to make a decision. Does he stay with his man or does he jump the ball handler? So he's gonna get into a drop, right? He's playing the drop coverage. The ball handler, right, who's known for just catch and shoot, right? He's known for just a catch and shoot three-point shooter. Now he's going to use his off the dribble game, right? So it's not enough just to stay in there, be able to catch and shoot, be a spot up shooter. There's going to be times, again, this is how you increase your scoring opportunities. There's going to be times where you have to be able to score off the dribble. So I'm sure you hear coaches say, man, you have to know how to get to space, right? This clip right here is a great example. So he starts with the ball in his hands, right? He receives the ball. Now he's driving baseline drive, right? You normally say whenever you see a baseline drive, you need to drift, get to the corner so the passer can see you. Instead, he stays put, he lifts instead of drifting, right? So he's going to lift. Ball handler's going to find him. Okay, now this is his defender who switched on him, but he's thinking, I got to get back to my original man. Buddy's like, nah, I'm going to find space. Right? Boom, he finds space, uncontested shot. See, what happens when you become great at moving without the ball, you actually get open shots, you get uncontested shots. And that's why it's important that you add this part or this piece to your training whenever you step into the gym and working on your game. Most players are just one-dimensional, right? They're just a catch and shoot, or they just a kid that could just get to the rim, right? No, you don't want to be the player that's just one-dimensional. So as you see in this clip, he finds a way to get to the rim, right? So we showed you the clip of him catching and shooting, relocating the space, We showed you a clip of him using the ball screen and shooting the 3 off the dribble. Now, again, you want to add this part to your game. See, when you become a prolific shooter or a well-respected three-point shooter, defenders gonna start playing the three-point line in transition, which allows you now to get to the rim, right? You see it here. So we slow it down, right? Boom, he hesitates as if he's going to shoot the 3, right? Because that's what he's known for. The big plays that, and then he realizes, okay, there's nobody in the paint. I'm gonna get to the rim. So I want you to go back, study this video, and understand the value of how to incorporate certain movements in your training, right? To add more a variety to your game when it comes to scoring, you have to add the moving without the ball. You have to add the pick and roll, right? Can you catch and shoot? Can you shoot off the dribble? Don't just waste your time doing things within your training that does not translate to the game. That's uno. That's number one. We have to train as if we're playing in the game. 0.5 seconds you have to get your shot off, and you want to add the 3-level scoring to your game. I'm Coach Green, your basketball scoring coach. Do me a favor, click that like button, click that subscribe button, comment below, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.